Hello everyone, welcome to SchoolQuizz.com. So today we are going to continue with the next passage. So we have completed discursive passage, right? I hope now you know what is discursive passage and I hope you have solved the questions of it, right? So today we are moving to a new topic in that it is similar to discursive passage, but it is a different having, different name. Okay. So that topic is called as factual passage. Now, what is factual passage? You can think about it like based on the word given, that is factual. It means it has various facts in the passage. Okay. So in the previous lecture, we have also learned that how we are going to solve the passage, right? So what were the steps for solving the passage? Do you know that? Okay. So the steps were, I'm telling you, first we have to read the questions and we have to analyze that in our mind. Okay. What the questions were, we have to keep that in our mind. Next, we have to read the passage. What is given in the passage, we have to read carefully and accordingly, because we have, learned the questions, what happens in our mind is we are getting clear with the questions. Like when we are reading the passage, that what was the name of the person who was living in a house. So the Tarak Mehta was the person who was living in that house. So now you get to know, oh, the answer of this question is Tarak Mehta, right? So same thing is we are going to do. We are going to read the questions first. Afterwards, we are going to see the passage, what facts are given in the passage. And afterwards, we'll go for the answers in the end. Okay. So I hope I'm clear with it. Okay. Now let's begin. Okay. So first, we are going to see what is the meaning of the factual passage. I hope the screen is clear to you. So factual passages. Okay, what is factual passage? We are going to study the meaning of it. Factual passages convey information in a straightforward and direct manner. Okay, so factual passage, what does it do? It conveys the information in a direct manner. Means whatever is given over here, it will be in what? Direct manner. It is like, you have done the grammar topic, direct and indirect speech. In that direct means all those words were clear. Okay, so when in indirect means words will be not cleared, it will be included what? A passive voice in that. Okay, so in the direct we always use what? Active voice. Okay, so that's why it is written as direct manner. Means whatever is said, it is have first hand information, it has not been processed. Okay, about a particular subject. Means anything is shared directly with you over the basis of the first hand facts are called factual passages. Okay, I hope I'm clear till now. Usually the language and the style are simple and clear. So usually the language we write in here are very simple, very simple words are used, not any jargon or any foul language is used over the passage. So it is said that it is simple and clear. Factual passages may give instructions or descriptions or report of event or a new finding. Okay. Now, factual passages, what they give, they may give you instructions that how you have to follow. When you go to buy something, like if you're buying something, suppose some machine, okay, hair dryer option. Here, what is given? Steps. How to start the hair dryer, at what temperature you have to use, at what temperature you have to store. So that is what instruction manual is given to you. In that, all those steps has been given. Okay. Or descriptions or report of an event or a new finding. Means any report has been written in a factual manner or something of a new finding. Okay. So I hope I'm clear with the meaning of the factual passage. Now let us read again so that it will be clear for you, and also it will be clear for you that you can understand and help for solving the passage easily. So factual passages convey information in a straightforward and direct manner about a particular subject. Usually the language and the style are simple and clear. Factual passages may give instructions or descriptions or report of an event or a new finding. Okay. So now let us study the examples. Let us study the passage so that you can be clear with what is the factual passage. Okay. So as we have said that we are going to do questions first. So I'm just going towards the questions. Okay. We'll see the points later. So as see, these are facts. It is given in the format of what? Numbers. There are numbers in the format. Okay. So first one, it is a distant dream for all of us. Okay. So here MCQs are given to you. Peace of mind, fulfilling your ambition, meeting our targets, climbing the mountains. Okay. Now we are going to read the next question. Do not see the answers, please. It's for you. Afterwards, you can see it. Okay. The security guards for the flowers are gardens, other plants, thorns, roots. Thorns are the integral part of rose plant. True or false, we have to say. Nature always leads to people into challenging situations. Why I'm going first? Because I know you will see the answers. So that's why. People who are born in dash have a problem-free life. People hanker after dash peace. Psychology study shows that uncontrolled, untroubled mind soon becomes dash. Find the word from the passage as very far. Okay. So I hope we have read the passage now. We're going above and we'll see what passage. Okay. So read the following passage carefully. First, every individual wants peace of mind. Okay, so every individual, every living being wants what? Peace of mind, because peace of mind gives us what? Satisfaction, right? But it is hard to find a person who can say that he's attained such a state of mental equilibrium. Now, what is equilibrium? See, equilibrium means what? We are satisfied. Equilibrium means we are not at, not we are completed our wants and not we are not completing our wants. We are satisfied. Equilibrium, balance. We have the balance in ourselves. Okay. So, but it is hard to find a person who can say that he has attained such a state of mental equilibrium. Means he has received that stagnancy. He is happy with himself. He doesn't want more. He doesn't, wish for more. Okay. As will allow him to live a life of tranquility. Means he can live the life of positivity, full of positivity. Aisa koi, we haven't seen that kind of person who's saying that I am happy with myself. I have not attained my what? Peace of mind. It is difficult to achieve the peace of mind. Okay. Peace of mind is a distant dream for all of us. If you remember the question, the answer is peace of mind. I hope you were not seeing the answers. That's why I was going so fast, so that you will not focus on the answers, but over the questions. You can read the questions again afterwards when we'll solve the answers. The reason is that people hanker after ideal peace. This was also a question. I hope you remember. That is pure peace, a peace that is free from all kinds of non-peace items. Okay, can you tell me what brings us peace? Let me tell you that what happens, peace begins with ourselves, with our inner self. If we are satisfied with something, we feel peace. Okay. If our mind is silent, nothing is going on in our mind, so we feel what? Peace. If we want something and we are like craving the thing, so I will like, oh, I want this, I want this, I want this. What going on in my mind? Every time when I see it, be like, oh, I want this, please, I want this. Every time my mind is running through something that I want this particular thing. Suppose you are now in the 10th, you will pass your CBSE, you will say, I want a mobile phone, I want a motorbike, I want a cycle, I want a laptop. So these are your wants. You are not satisfied. You be like, I'm studying. If I got this much percentage, I'll get a phone. If I got this much percentage, I got a laptop. So what you are doing, you are getting the wrong motives. You are like, I want something, that's why I'm studying. But technically it's the opposite in real life, because knowledge provides you everything, not the things you want. Okay, let's remember. Okay, moving on to the next point. But this kind of absolute peace is not in nature's storehouse. Let us take an analogy of the rose. Okay, now it is comparison given with the rose. So facts about rose. See the facts. A rose is a very beautiful flower, but every stem has its thorns. Okay. Indeed, the thorns are integral part of the rose plant. Means thorns are important. Everything, see, when you buy a rose, you'll get the thorns with it. It's, possible. It's like you cannot separate. You have to cut the thorns. Okay. So it is an integral part. Poet has rightly said that thorns serve as security guards for the flower. Means thorns are what? Security guards for that. The translation of his Urdu line says the safety of the flower would become impossible if the thorns were silk-like. Means if there was no safety, we will what do? We will go and pluck the flowers. Now we'll see that if there is a risk of thorns or not. So that is what security purpose. Okay. So flowers have to be accompanied by thorns. There must be hard thorns along with soft flowers. That is, there must be non-peace items along with peaceful items. I hope you agree. Peaceful mind is a very precious aspect of human nature, and it too needs what? Safety to maintain its sublime quality. Means safety is required. The non-peace items are what? Like they are the things which come along with peaceful. So if you want to attain peace, you have to go with non-peaceful things. So peaceful mind is very precious aspect. It is a very precious aspect. Everyone craves what? Peace. Everyone wants what? Peace. Okay. It is to need to safety the maintain the sublime quality. Now we have to maintain the quality. Okay. So I hope I'm clear with this. Now, in these 2 points, we have studied facts about the rose. I hope I'm clear. Okay. Third point. Studies in psychology show that untroubled mind very soon becomes stagnant. This was also a question. I hope you remember that what says studies in psychology means now it is talking about psychological facts. That untroubled mind, if we are not, having mind over something, or we are not keeping troubling having some things. See, if you are in 10th standard and you have a WhatsApp over with you, you will not be able to focus. So it will be your trouble. Okay, it will be your trouble in your mind. So like we can't keep control over phone or studies. We have to balance between them, but we have what? Addiction towards the phone. So that we have to control. So it is saying that if we have untroubled mind, we become stagnant. It loses its creativity. For this reason, nature always leads people in challenging situation. Okay, so nature always leads people in what? Challenging situations. They have to face the challenges and come through it. This is a non-peace item which acts as a challenge for mind. This guarantees that creativity of peaceful mind never comes to an end. A creative mind is always alive. Means when you have no distractions, when you have achieved peace, a creative mind is always with you. You will go through creativity at the same point of time. Okay. Now, moving on to the 4th point, what it is said, it is a common phenomenon that one who is born in affluence means one who is born problem-free, one who has no influence of someone, very soon finds his mind becoming dull. Means if he has no motive, he has nothing, he'll become dull. While one who is born into life of problems and hardships, means you are not getting any smooth life, you have some hardships in your life, at that time has an active mind. If you have everything even in your hand, obviously you will not search for creativity, you will not turn on your creativity. So for that, if you have the hardships in your life, you have an active mind. Such a person develops the creative thinking and his intellectual development continues unhindered. Means it is not disturbed. He is continuously thrive for what? Creativity. Okay. So I hope you understand these points and the meaning of it and what questions were there in these 4 points. We'll continue in the next lecture. Okay. I hope till that is clear. Okay. So bye. We'll see you in the next lecture.